Are you drunk? Oh, God.
I lost my job.
You what?
I lost my job. I'm sorry.
You can get another one then.
Yeah.
Be all right, come on. Be all right. Come on.
I'm all right.
Hey.
I wanted to say goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
You heard I was leaving.
I did.
I resigned.
I know.
Feels good.
Good. So, what's next?
I might write.
What are you gonna write?
I thought I might write about you.
And what are you gonna say?
That I pity you.
Well, you don't have to feel pity for me. I don't need any pity. I'm fine.
You look unsure of that. I think one day you might wake up and realize that it's not all so important.
What's not so important? What? What I do, my job, my life. Is that what you mean?
Kind of.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about what I do, okay? Because what I do is important.
All right.
Don't ever try and tell me that doesn't matter and that it's unimportant, okay? Because it does matter and it is important. And you know that.
I don't believe a word you're saying. But if you tell me it's the truth, then good luck to you. I'll see you around. Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Potter.
Yes, hello.
Hello, it's Mr. Wilcox from Southall Building Society.
Hello.
Hi, you okay?
Yes, thank
Good.
you.
Now, obviously, just calling about your mortgage account again. If you would be so kind to confirm your date of birth, please.
27th of May, 1980.
Thank you, and your postcode, please.
WD17 9CR.
Thank you very much. Well, obviously, we've spoken on a couple of occasions now. The payment is still outstanding on your account. I'm just wondering if you've been in contact with your bank?
Yeah, unfortunately, my husband has been made redundant. Obviously, he's looking for another job, and we hope that he'll have one straight away. It's only a very recent thing. But obviously, it does throw new light on the situation, and we were hoping for a little bit of leniency from you, obviously, because of that.
Okay. Is Mr. Potter the primary payer of the mortgage?
He is, yes.
Okay. Is he available to speak to at the moment?
No, he's not, I'm afraid.
Okay. Well, obviously at some point it will be worth my while to speak with him. Really the purpose of my call today is, you know, we're coming up to the end of the month now. You obviously have another payment that is due. You know, I'm keen to make sure that this doesn't get to 2 months in arrears.
Yeah, obviously, but what I've just explained to you is, obviously, we can't make that payment at the end of the month, and we were wondering if it would be possible for you to wait a few more weeks and show a bit of leniency so that, or maybe we could pay a small contribution towards the mortgage at the end of this month, but obviously not the full amount because we don't have that kind of income coming in anymore, which is obviously just a temporary thing.
Okay. Well, it's certainly not going to hurt to make some sort of contribution to the account. However, I do need to explain to you that it won't stop the action that we are due to take. the mortgage is secured on your property. And you have signed to say that you will make sure that that payment's being received. And if that payment isn't being received, you do run the risk of losing your property.
When do we price Gladestone?
Friday.
Who's in?
One of the key investors pulled. Basically, the others are flaky.
Just tell me who's in.
Two.
Two,
Yeah.
right.
Right, I say we don't wait till Friday. I think we should just price it as soon as possible. Just look at the investors we've already got. Just move the warehouse risk off our books. Look, the mark-to-market loss on this deal is going to be huge.
There's got to be some other way. There's got to be some more investors out there. There's got to be some way of offloading some more bonds. There has to be. You make sure the marketers and the traders know exactly how important this is to us. I'll send out a note too. Yeah, well, we got to try harder.
We've tried everyone.
I know you can do it. Try them again.
Well, I'm calling today to let you know that your mortgage is £1,900 in arrears, which is the 2 monthly instalments I was discussing with Mrs. Potter. I did make her aware that you do run the risk of losing your home, and ultimately we are getting very close to that stage. So
How close to that stage are we exactly?
Well, you know, it would be a matter of
I'm just being honest, just be absolutely straight.
We will instigate repossession proceedings within 14 days. What that means is we will sell the house for the price that we can get, okay? That may not be your complete mortgage that's outstanding. Essentially, that's going to put you into a negative equity situation where you could still be left with some capital left to be paid.
Now listen, I'm here looking for a job.
I understand your circumstances, but as I've explained to Mrs. Potter, when you signed for the mortgage...
We signed a year ago, all right? Just over a year ago, we signed with a man called Dave, all right? And we were told it would be a fixed rate, and then it would go up to variable. We were told it would go up 20, 30, maybe 100. 100 tops it would go up to in a year.
Okay.
It's gone way above that, hasn't it? How much has it gone up, Mr. Wilcox? Do you want to tell me that?
It is now up to £939, which is about £300.
Now, do you think that's reasonable?
I can't comment on the selling of the mortgage because that was, you know, to be fair, that had nothing to do with me. But what I can
To be fair, it has nothing to do with you. To be fair, you're the man on the other end of the phone who's been calling my wife on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I've been coming home and finding her incredibly upset because you've called, and yet it's nothing really to do with you.
Well,
it's nothing really to do with you. Then who the fuck am I speaking to?
Somebody please get onto Asia. We've got nothing. No, nothing. They don't want it at any price. They think of it as junk. Well, it is junk now. We can't even sell any of the senior tranches. The mortgage is not worth a wank.
What about the monolines? We were going to ship the AAAs.
The monolines won't even look at deals like this anymore. Now, our main problem is we've got another 6 warehouses currently open.
Fuck, did we go wrong?
It's not just us. It's the entire CDO market is closing up.
If we take down these AAAs without the monoline wrapped, then we bust our limit and we got about 50 fucking billion of this fucking shit! Unhedged!
I know we do. We just need to focus just for a minute on the 6 warehouses that we're currently opening up for future deals.
So what are we looking at?
What do you want me to do with them? If a warehouse like Gladestone, for liquidating it, you're looking at a loss of about $75 to $150 million just to liquidate it. Or we could price it and take the bonds down ourselves. Then we're looking at a net loss of anywhere between 40 to 50 million per warehouse. We've got 6 up.
Price the deal. Price the deal.
Yeah?
Take the bonds, sell them on the secondary market off the trading desk. Let me talk to Risk. I'll warn them we're heading for a loss.
Okay. I'm afraid it's still going down. We've just lost another 10 billion. When news of this gets out, the stock price of the bank's going to take a battering. Other banks just aren't going to do business with us. They're not going to talk to us, mate.
This is turning out to be real payback time. Real payback time.
No more money.